Hey, everybody. I'm over on Instagram posting my tracker, and I've had several friends over there ask me about the secondary calorie counting metric and how to get that onto itrackbites. And there's not really any other way for me to explain it unless I do it this way. So if you are wanting, sorry, I look cuckoo. Look at my hair, it's crazy. I'm trying to figure out if I should cut it off or not. My husband's watching an alien movie in there, so I kind of bailed on him. Okay, so a lot of you guys are asking about this, and remember, I don't work for itrackbites, and so, this is just to kind of help you guys out. But when you go into your app, remember I have an Android phone. Okay, so if you have an iPhone, you're going to have to Google or figure it out some other way if it doesn't look the same. I'm sorry. I can't help you. Thanks, Susan. Susan just called me a loser. Okay, so you're going to go to your profile, which is down on the bottom. It's like a little head down here, and you're going to hit that. When you do that, you'll have a wheel on your profile page. Your wheel is your settings wheel. So you're going to click on your settings wheel, and then I believe that it's under the actual settings tab. Let me just make sure. It is. So once you go to settings, that's where you're going to find how to set up your plan the way that you want it. And on an Android phone, you can do your weight and your height. And if you want it in kilograms or pounds, you can pick out when your week starts. And I always pick out the day that I weigh in. That's when my week starts. So for me right now, it's on Saturday. And then extra allowance is, do you want to use your weekly points first or your activity points? That's totally up to you. Activity allowance is weekly or daily. I'm not exactly sure what happens if you pick daily. I always just leave it on weekly. And then it'll say secondary metric. When you click on secondary metric, you're going to be able to choose none. So if you don't want any extra information, hit none. You can do calories or you can do macros. If you do macros, that's going to include, I believe, your fat, your carbs, and your protein, I think. I have mine set on calories. The other thing that I like is the use decimals. I use decimals. I think it's more accurate, but it's totally up to you if you want to use decimals or not. And then I don't know what smart search is. I don't have that turned on. But just FYI, there is that on there. If you want to mess with it, you can. So go to your settings. That's where you find all of your little, things that you want to do that are extra. Under your profile, your weight loss plan, that's where you're going to choose your weight loss plan. We've talked about that before. Reminders, you can turn those on so that you get reminders on your phone to track. So if you're having trouble with tracking, you can do that. The other thing I wanted to tell you all tonight was I saw a really cool post. I know a lot of you guys have told me you're having trouble getting back on track. I've gotten a lot of messages like that. And one of my friends over on Facebook posted, I'm going to read it to you. It's how to get back on track. Tips to get back on track. And I thought that these were really helpful. Let me find it for you. Let's see. Hi, Dana. Oh, you started itrackbites today. That's great. Hi, Angie. How you doing, my friend? Hi, Francis. Oh, wait. No, I didn't mean to do. Susan, I'm sorry. I accidentally hit hide on that. Susan, I know you're not calling me a real loser. It said show it or don't. Hi, Christine. Hi, Francis. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. Okay, so let me find this little post. I thought this was so good. And here's the thing. Sometimes you just struggle to get back on. So any advice that you can get is helpful. And I'll post this over on Instagram as well. But 10 ways to get back on track. Number 1 is start right now. which some of you guys might be, oh, Amy, it's 9:00 at night, I might as well wait till tomorrow. Well, guess what? You really should just start right now. Don't pick next Monday. Don't pick next month. Start right now. Start as soon as you're done reading this, is what this little meme says. Number 2, learn from your mistakes. Reflect on what wasn't working for you and how you can change that going forward. Revisit an old food journal that worked in the past. And you guys have seen me do that before with some of these. I have old food journals from when I lost 70 pounds. They're actually really good information in terms of looking at what worked and what didn't work when I was actively losing weight. The next one is plan. So whether you're planning your next meal, your next day, or your next week, failing to plan is planning to fail. No, yes. If you don't plan, you have trouble, honestly. If you're not, it's hard for some of us that don't like to plan all this stuff, but the reality is you're going to be more successful when you plan. Number 4 is eat. Don't skip meals to make up for mistakes made to your diet. This will only hurt your metabolism. Focus on proper nutrition and portion control. I don't know if you've ever done that where you've had, a couple bad meals, or you've been having trouble all day long and you're like, I'm just not going to eat the rest of the day. The reality is, in that moment, just restart and eat the way that you normally would for the rest of the day. It doesn't really help you to try to restrict, because that's just going to lead into a bad pattern the next day. So everything that I've read always says you want to change, your trajectory in the moment. So get back on plan. And let's say you just went hog wild for breakfast and lunch, plan a healthy dinner and keep going. All right, the next one is drink water. Drink lots of water. Dehydration affects you so much more than you realize. You think you're hungry when you're not. You're moodier. You're tired. Drink half your weight in ounces every day. You guys know how I feel about that. But I need to do that. I need to drink. Hey, actually, I drank 4 big waters today, so I'm doing better. I found that making water goals actually for me is more frustrating than anything, because I just don't tend to meet them. I feel like if I'm just drinking water and not thinking about it too much, I do a little bit better. Anybody else like that? Sometimes goals don't work for me. I have some that really do work for me, but the water thing, it just feels like pressure. Number 6, remind yourself of how far you've come and keep it positive. We talked about that yesterday, being positive and proactive. Number 7, exercise. Plan your workouts and work up a sweat. Start small if you need to. Modify if you need to do it. Schedule your workouts. I think that's something that I need to do a little bit better on, is like actually making a plan for the week and scheduling like the days that I'm going to go walk and stuff. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Dorian. Dorian loves water. I wish I was like you, Dorian. Number 8, don't let a bad weekend. It's Sunday night, guys. Don't let a bad weekend turn into a bad month. Pick up and move on. Have you guys ever had that where you just, especially those of us that like weigh in and we get all of our points for the weekend and we manage to eat them all, and then you just feel like giving up on a Monday morning? If you've had a bad weekend, guys, listen, start fresh right now, okay? Tomorrow morning, you're going to get all new daily points. So just, stop, shut the kitchen down right now if you need to. And plan tomorrow. Try to figure out what you're going to do tomorrow in terms of getting some steps in or some exercise if you can do that, getting your water in, getting, tracking, where you're going to track, and then plan some of your meals out for tomorrow. This is a good time to sort of turn it around, is right now in this moment, not later. Okay. And then the number 9 is set small goals with your big goals. You can't wake up and climb Mount Everest tomorrow. You need to train accordingly. So yeah, we've been talking a lot about small goals and big goals and all that stuff. So you guys know, all about that. That's like, I feel like we're saying that over and over again. anyway, just thought I would read that to you and then help out my friends over on Instagram that wanted help with the itrackbites thing. So true treats. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you love seeing me so much. Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more present over here. So this week I'm going to log my food. Now, whether or not I get stuff up on the internet remains to be seen, but I'm at least going to try. It does help to film during the day. So yeah, this week I'm going to do that. And I have a plan. Actually, tomorrow night I was supposed to go walking with a friend, but it's supposed to be raining. So she's like, let's not go walk. Let's go out to eat. So I was trying to figure out where we could go out to eat that would be point friendly. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and track what I'm going to eat tomorrow night so that during the day tomorrow, I kind of know where, how many points I have. So going into dinner, I'm not messed up. And then today I meal prepped 2 old Weight Watcher recipes. I did a chicken enchilada, just like a Mexican chicken casserole. And I also did chicken divan, Divan. old recipes. So if I film those this week, I'll drop those recipes down in the description box so you guys can see that. But I did do some meal prep today and I have those all portioned out. So I have things for lunch this week. And my goal is to continue to get 10,000 steps a day. I did really well last week. I only had a couple days that I didn't get 10,000 and I got like 8,000. And really tracking. I'm trying to do a whole year of tracking, you guys. I've had a lot of people say that's crazy. And you know what? I've had a lot of people message me and say, I've been tracking every day and that's how I was successful. So I would just encourage you guys to get your trackers out and be consistent. I really believe that that's key for me. The minute I stop tracking, everything goes into the toilet. So, hey, Rosemary. All right. What about putting fruit or herbs in your water? So Dorian, you know what I have found? I really like lemon water. And I really like Crystal Light. And so today I had 2 big waters with lemon juice in them. And then I had 2 waters with that wild strawberry Crystal Light. And I know a lot of people don't like the Crystal Light and whatever, but I figure it's better than Diet Coke, right? So I will see you guys later. Have a great week. Let me know what your goals are, what's your plan. Do you have a plan? Are you going to track? I'm going to track because I want to lose this weight, you guys. I want to lose the weight. So have a great night. Ooh, cucumber water. Susan, that sounds very delicious. Maybe I'll try that. I do have some cucumbers in the fridge. So maybe I will try that. I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Stay in orbit. Bye.